January 6, 2025. Making the headlines this evening, President Dr. Mohammed Irfan Ali says Berbice is poised to become a major industrial hub with the gas-to-energy Phase 2 project. The Guyana police force has launched an investigation into an alleged attack on an international visitor, which went viral on social media. A West Coast Berbice man was on Tuesday sentenced to 35 years for killing his mother back in 2021. We will bring you full details of those and other stories when Newswatch returns. Welcome back, and now for the news in detail. President Dr. Mohammed Irfan Ali says Berbice is poised to become a major industrial hub with the gas-to-energy Phase 2 project. More details with Monique Valdovid.
Berbice is being positioned at the forefront of Guyana's next wave of economic transformation, as gas-to-energy Phase 2 promises to unlock long-term industrial growth and generational wealth across the region. Speaking on the future of Guyana's energy sector, President Dr. Mohammed Irfan Ali described the project as the foundation for a new industrial ecosystem. He said plans include a fertilizer plant, a glass manufacturing facility, data centers, LNG-supported infrastructure, and a major energy powerhouse. Developments expected to expand opportunities in logistics, transportation, and supporting services.
For Wales, the new airport at Rosehall and Letham, upgrade work commencing on all the hinterland airstrips. We will have gas to energy 2 in Berbice, creating the new wave of generational wealth and revenue stream, whether it's fertilizer plant, glass factory, data centers, energy powerhouse, the LNG, all of that, creating an infrastructure and logistics hub that will drive opportunities. We don't want everybody to own a sand truck. We want to get these families, you guys, the women, come together. Let's sit with you and tell you what type of trucks will be needed to move the gas to Roraima, so you guys can invest in those trucks and you can own the transport and logistics arms of the business. That is what we want. That is the type of wealth creation.
President Ali emphasized that ownership must be intentional, urging communities to move beyond individual investments and instead focus on collective, well-planned participation in the transport and logistics sectors that will sustain gas and energy operations. He said this approach will help ensure the wealth generated from gas to energy phase 2 remains within Berbice, creating long-term income streams and generational prosperity for families across the region.
Incentivizing the entire system geared towards wealth creation, not in a shy way, in a bold, innovative way.
Thank you for that, Mr. President.
The Gas to Energy Phase 2 project is expected to play a major role in Guyana's evolving energy sector, with Berbice now firmly positioned as a region central to the country's industrial future. Reporting for the LRTVS Newswatch, I am Monique Balgobin.
The Guyana Police Force has launched an investigation into the alleged attack on an international visitor, which went viral on social media. Delon Adams tells us more.
Police in a statement said that an investigation is currently underway after a video went viral of an international visitor being assaulted. The victim have been identified as Mr. Anton de Oliveira, who traveled from France to Guyana. In a statement issued on Tuesday, January 6, 2026, police confirmed that the matter is being treated with seriousness. The alleged attack was captured on video and has since been widely shared across various social media platforms, prompting public concern. Police stated that all acts of violence against any individual are unacceptable and contrary to the laws of Guyana and the nation's value of safety and respect. As part of an investigation, ranks are reviewing video footages, conducting direct inquiries, and pursuing all available leads with the aim of identifying and apprehending the person or persons responsible.
You good, yeah? Yeah, you gotta say where they are. Sorry? You gotta say what they can, where you start filtering people with you. You touch me? I just want to go to the market.
The Guyana Police Force concluded by extending sincere concern of Mr. Oliveira and reaffirmed its commitment to ensuring that Guyana remains a safe and welcoming destination for both visitors and residents. Reporting for the LRTVS Newswatch, I am Delon Adams.
More news after these messages. watching the LRTVS Newswatch. Now for more news. The Ministry of Tourism, Industry and Commerce, along with the Guyana Tourism Authority, has spoken up strongly against a recent attack on an international visitor. Ashley Smith tells us more.
The Ministry of Tourism, Industry and Commerce and the Guyana Tourism Authority have strongly condemned the recent attack on international visitor Anthony de Oliveira, host of the popular Jumps travel documentary YouTube channel. In a statement issued, the ministry described the incident as deeply troubling and inconsistent with the values of warmth, respect, and hospitality that Guyana is known for. The agencies emphasized that the safety and well-being of both visitors and residents remain a priority. They reaffirmed their commitment to working closely with law enforcement, tourism stakeholders, and local communities to ensure that Guyana remains a safe and welcoming destination for all. In light of the incident, the ministry and the authority have called on the Guyana Police Force to carry out a thorough and swift investigation and take all necessary steps to bring the perpetrator to justice. They also extend their sincere concern and best wishes to Mr. de Oliveira, expressing confidence that the matter will be treated with seriousness and urgency it deserves. Reporting for the LRTVS Newswatch, Ashley Smith.
A West Coast Berbice man was on Tuesday sentenced to 35 years for killing his mother in 2021. Saloshni Rupnarayan joins us with more details.
Deonarayan Duku of No. 3 Village, West Coast, Berbice, was on Tuesday, January 06, 2026, sentenced to 35 years in prison for the murder of his mother, Teshwati Babu Jaglal. The sentence was handed down at the Berbice High Court by Justice Sandil Kusun, who described the offense as one of extreme seriousness. Duku was convicted during the October criminal assizes for the killing, which occurred between June 30 and July 1, 2021, at the family's home in No. 3 Village. In outlining the court's reasoning, Justice Kusun noted that murder carries a maximum penalty of death under Guyana's law. However, he explained that with sentencing, courts are required to assess where an offense falls on the scale of seriousness by applying established legal principles and considering comparable cases. While the court credited Duku for approximately 4 years already spent on remand, Justice Kisoon ruled that the mitigating factors did not outweigh the gravity of the offense. During the trial previously, the court heard that Duku had a long-standing issue with alcohol and often reacted angrily when his mother challenged his drinking. Evidence presented by the prosecution showed that Duku attacked his mother inside their No. 3 Village residence using a cutlass to inflict severe injuries to her head, face, wrist, and upper body. The weapon was later recovered from behind the house and was believed to have been used in the killing. Prosecutors explained that Duku abandoned his mother's bleeding and motionless body on the floor and proceeded to prepare himself for work, leaving his 2 children in the home before heading out to his night shift as a security guard. He returned the next morning and allegedly behaved as though nothing was amiss. A 6-year-old child who lived in the home gave chilling testimony, recounting that he witnessed the assault and saw Duku leaving the house with the cutlass. Police investigators further testified that Duku initially claimed his mother had been killed by 3 intruders who broke into the house. The count was quickly dismissed after investigators found no evidence of forced entry or signs of a struggle involving outsiders. Jaglal was remembered as a devoted and hard-working woman who spent her life caring for her children and grandchildren. Reporting for the LRTVS Newswatch, Salochni Rupnarayan.
More news after these messages. Welcome back. We will now take a look at the local stock exchange market's complements of Gasky. And for the bridge report, the Berbice River Bridge will be closed to vehicular traffic on Wednesday, January 7th, 2026, from 7:20 hours to 1.5 hours. This schedule is subject to change without notice. And for the weather report, showers tonight with a high of 87 degrees Fahrenheit and a low of 74 degrees Fahrenheit. There is a 58% chance of precipitation. And tomorrow, cloudy with a high of 84 degrees Fahrenheit and a low of 76 degrees Fahrenheit. And that's a wrap on tonight's edition of the LRTVS Newswatch. In case you missed the newscast, you can visit our YouTube channel at LRTVS Newswatch to stay abreast of what is happening around you. Remember to subscribe and click the bell icon to know when we post the next video. On behalf of the Newswatch's technical and production team, I am Melina De Freitas. Thank you for watching.